Hello and welcome back here to Talk SCB and still giving reaction here on the historic treble which we have just completed. An unbelievable day and an unbelievable season really for the whole club, the manager, the coaching staff, the players, the fans. Everyone has got something to smile about. It's been an incredible journey. And what I've done here, I've just picked out 10 moments, 10 different defining moments I believe throughout the season from the start to the very end. 10 moments which may not have had a direct impact on whether we won a game, whether we lost a game, but I'm talking about different moments which then defined us, made us think about things, made us change something, started a bit of form, ended a run of form, changed the style, different things like that, gave different people confidence, just different moments which really defined why we have won this treble and had a real impact on what happened this season and the greatness that we have witnessed. So the first one, I'm going to take you back to the last group match of the Champions League stage. It's Barca against PSG, and we have to win. We've got to beat PSG in order to finish top of our group. And it's 1-1. We went ahead, and Ibrahimovic then levelled things up, and then we needed a goal, and it was looking, difficult, to break PSG down. We'd lost against them at the Parc des Princes earlier on, and we needed to win to top the group, and I felt that was important. And Neymar's goal was extraordinary. About 25 yards out, he picks it up, takes it on, has the confidence to do it, and it's an unbelievable finish past Sirigu in goal, and I just feel that was a huge goal. That cemented our place at the top of our group, gave us real confidence going forward, and also gave us the belief that when we met PSG in the knockout round, we felt we could beat them, and I felt that was a really incredible goal from Neymar, and a real big moment in our Champions League campaign. The next moment after that was not too long after that game. That was Barca against Sevilla at the Camp Nou. Not only was it an incredible performance, an incredible result, 5-1 against Sevilla, who've had a great season, but it was also that moment where Lionel Messi well and truly wrote himself, all by himself, into the history books. He became La Liga's all-time top goal scorer, taking over from Telmo Zarra at the top of the leaderboards with a hat-trick. He did it in style. It was a brilliant moment to see him put another one of the goal in and to become the record-breaking. It was all around the Camp Nou as well with the moments there, and he became the top goal scorer. And I think that was a really nice moment for the club, for the fans to enjoy it in the stadium, and also, of course, yet another record for Lionel Messi. And this is a very big moment. This is probably in my top 3 moments in terms of crucial goals at crucial times during the season. Sergio Busquets' winner over Valencia. I can remember it as though it was yesterday. The ball dropped. It looked as though hope has absolutely gone. Our form had diminished in recent weeks. We were going into this game not that high on confidence. Valencia themselves had chances to win the game. This is a really vibrant Valencia side as well, and all hope was lost. And in the 94th minute of time, Sergio Busquets, the most unlikely of people, comes up with a dramatic winner, a volley into the top corner. It was incredible, and that was a huge 3 points at a huge moment in our season. I think that was one of the bigger ones, certainly. And here's the biggest one. Here is the biggest moment in our season, and it's not even a good one. It was a defining moment, a turning point, a moment where things changed for the better. The loss at San Sebastian, at the Anoeta, the curse continued. We lost to Real Sociedad, a Jordi Alba own goal, Lionel Messi and Neymar both left on the bench, and that was where things changed. Everything after that was brilliant. Everything got sorted out. Players talked, managers talked, everything got ironed out. And after that loss, we were a different team. MSN started to gel, and I'm going to come on to that with my next point. The very next league game after that, Atletico Madrid against Barca at the Camp Nou. Luis Enrique apparently was going to resign just a few days later. That was what the Spanish media was telling us. But in this game, MSN showed up, and since then, they've never gone away. 3 goals in this game. Messi, Suarez and Neymar all scoring between them. It was a phenomenal victory over Atleti and a massive, massive win in terms of the combination of that front 3, and also the future of Luis Enrique was decided. He was staying and he would leave history at this club. The next one was Suarez. And it had taken a while for people to actually understand Suarez's role. He was still getting some criticism of some of the Spanish press. And also then, when we were drawn against Manchester City, he received a pretty bad reception from the English fans back on Premier League soil, from the British media as well. And this is his moment. This is the time where he showed up. And it was a magical, magical double against Man City. A brilliant performance as well from Lionel Messi. But this is where Suarez announced himself. This is where Suarez said, you know what, I'm at a big club now, I'm performing. He got the 2 goals and cemented our slot near enough in the quarter-final of the Champions League with a big win over City. The next point is the Clasico. Take you back now to the second Clasico in the league in the season. If we won, we were going to take a nice little lead over Real in the league and building on that lead. But if we lost, then we would lose our place at the top of La Liga. Jeremy Matthews started it off, and then there was an equaliser from Cristiano Ronaldo. And then Real Madrid were really, really good. They played very, very well. They were pressing us. They were actually outperforming us in that first half. But there was, again, a deciding moment in that second half. 1 goal which defined that game. Luis Suarez came up with it. A long ball over the top, very uncharacteristic from us. Falls from Luis Suarez, takes 1 touch and puts it across Iker Casillas. That was a huge goal, and that was a huge moment in our season as we extended our lead at the top of La Liga, and from then on in, we never looked like losing it. But one moment that came after that was Claudio Bravo against Valencia. I was actually at this game, and I remember this so vividly. It's incredible. One of the best moments I've seen at the Camp Nou. Valencia started and played the 90 minutes very, very well. I think Luis Suarez scored after just about a minute and a half it was. We went ahead. Again, Suarez at the thick of things. But Valencia played really well. They hit the post. They were threatening. They were putting shots on target. And there was a moment. A penalty given away by Piqué, a dubious penalty as well. And Dani Parejo, an ex-Real Madrid player, stepped up from the spot. And if he'd have scored, the game could have changed. Valencia could have even beaten us that day. But Claudio Bravo saved the penalty. The Camp Nou went wild. And we were on our way to another 3 points. And a massive 3 points against a very, very good opposition. And the next and the penultimate point I'm going to say, and probably one of my highlights of the season, one of the best moments for sure, one of the best goals I've seen in a long time. And I'm going to merge 2 together. I'm going to say Lionel Messi's goals versus Bayern, and at the same time, Lionel Messi's goal versus Atletico, because those are 3 goals from Messi which were incredible, which highlighted his magician. He's incredible. He's just unbelievable, those goals. I think the first one against Bayern was the massive one, wasn't it? The big breakthrough goal. That was where we started to announce ourselves in that tie. We put our foot in the final. And then the second goal against Bayern, where he left Boateng on his backside, was incredible. The genius, magnificent. It was like art to watch. And then you talk about the goal against Athletic, and that is one of the best goals I have seen. Not only from him, but from anyone. What a goal. Takes on the whole team as if it didn't even matter. You know, he was just doing it, going along, doing his thing. Magnificent from him. And those 2 against Bayern were simply outrageous. And the final point is tonight. It was a tough final, tougher than I anticipated, partly because we didn't quite play at 100%. Juve put up a really good fight, but the defining moment once again was from a goal from Luis Suarez. Lionel Messi created it, got a shot on target, Buffon parries it out, and here is the man who scored so many important goals over the course of the season for us. He's been well worth all the money we paid Liverpool for him, and finally he has silenced every critic that he's ever had. Luis Suarez realises his dream, came to play in the Champions League, came to win titles. He's leaving this season with a treble and a Champions League winning goal, and that is a defining moment. So those are 10 points, which were just huge moments in our season. It was a season of highs, of lows, of some brilliant football, some magical goals, some phenomenal performances, and a really incredible season has gone by. You've got to just sit down and look at it and think, what a job we've done. What a job Luis Enrique has done. What a job his staff have done. And what an incredible show these players have put on for us. So thanks as always, guys, for watching. Leave your thoughts down below. I always like hearing your opinions, like I have all the way through the season. Thanks very much for all your support and for joining me on this magical experience for the whole of this season. I'll be doing more videos throughout the summer, guys, so don't worry about that. I'm not going anywhere. But so far, for the 2014-15 season, 10 reasons and 10 defining moments from our treble-winning season. Thanks for watching. As always, I'll be back very soon, and thank you again. Visca el Barça! 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 Barça!